Class 6th, Chapter 8, Body Movement. Children, topic is body movement. Our body consists of various organ systems and these perform various functions. These systems work well because they have a specific location inside our body. It is therefore important for our body to be in good shape. Children, you must have seen a tent made of cloth or have played inside a doll house. What gives them their shape? Children, it is a framework of poles which keeps them erect. Similarly, a framework of bones gives shape to our body, and this framework of bones is called skeleton. In this chapter 8, we will study about locomotion, importance of locomotion, skeletal system and its parts, joints and their types, muscular system and locomotion in different animals. Human skeletal system. The skeletal system made up of bones and cartilage. So this is called skeletal system. Some living organisms have a skeleton on the outside of their body, and this type of skeleton is called an exoskeleton. Snail, crab, cockroach, etc. have a protective exoskeleton. Other animals like cats, dogs, fish, etc. have the skeleton inside their body, and their skeleton is called endoskeleton. And in our body we are having endoskeleton. In humans, skeletal system extends from the top of the head to the tip of the toe. It has 206 bones. During birth, there are around 300 bones, out of which some bones get fused during the growth of a baby into an adult. These bones consist of calcium and phosphorus, along with some proteins. They are of different sizes and shapes according to their function and location in the body. Human skeletal system. It comprises of skull, backbone, rib cage, limb bones and girders. So we will study about these one by one. Children, in this slide you are able to see a pic of human skeletal system. Now this consists of 206 bones. It supports the body and gives definite shape to our body. It protects the delicate and vital organs of the body like heart, brain, lungs, etc. Bones serve as a storage area of minerals such as calcium and phosphorus. And along with the muscular system, it helps in movement and locomotion. Some bones of the skeletal system contain spongy mass from inside, and this is called bone marrow, and which produces blood cells. The first part of our skeletal system consists of skull, and it is the bony framework of the head, and it is made up of total 22 bones, most of which are fused together. These bones are connected with each other and they are fused. Out of the 22 bones, 8 bones form the brain box or cranium. Brain box is also called cranium, and which encloses and protects our brain. 14 bones form the shape of our face. and the only movable bone is the lower jaw, and this is also called mandible. And this lower jaw or mandible is used for talking, eating, yawning, etc. Next type of bones are rib cage. Rib cage. Rib cage is made up of 12 pairs of bones, and these bones are called ribs. The ribs are thin, flat, curved bones that form a protective cage around the organs in the upper part of the body. This cage like structure is called rib cage. Each rib joins the backbone at the back and the breastbone or chest bone or sternum in the front. The last two pairs are not joined to the sternum, and therefore the last two pairs are called floating ribs. The rib cage protects internal organs like heart, lungs, part of stomach, kidneys, etc. So it is very, very important. The next part of the skeletal system is backbone or spine. It is also called vertebral column. Backbone, it is made up of 33 irregularly shaped small bones, and these bones are called vertebrae. The vertebrae contain a small canal in the center through which an extension of the brain called spinal cord passes. The vertebrae, these are hollow bones just like rings. Vertebrae are joined together by gliding joints that allow a person to bend forward. The backbone allows us to stand upright, and because of backbone, it helps us to maintain our balance. It supports the head or the skull at the top and is joined to bones of the rib cage. It protects the spinal cord. The spinal cord, that is a part of nervous system. The next part of the skeletal systems are limbs. There are two types of limbs in our body: upper limbs and lower limbs. Upper limbs that we call hands, and lower limbs we call legs. Upper limbs. The upper arm has a single bone called humerus joined to the pectoral girdle. At the elbow, humerus joins two bones, radius and ulna, of the lower arm. The wrist is made up of small bones, and these bones are called carpals. The hand joins the wrist. It is made up of many small bones. Lower limbs, the thigh bone or femur is the longest bone of our body. Children, always remember, femur is the longest bone of our body and is joined to the pelvic girdle on one end and the knee on the other. At the knee, it is joined with two bones, tibia and fibula. The knee contains a disc-shaped kneecap or patella. The ankle joins the leg to the bones of the foot. Girdles. Girdles are attached to the backbone and give support to the bones of the limb. In our body, there are two girdles. These are pectoral girdle and pelvic girdle. Pectoral girdle. So this is also called shoulder girdle. It is also called shoulder bone, and it supports the bones of the arms and is joined to the collar bone. It helps in movement of the shoulder and arms. Next girdle is pelvic girdle or hip girdle. It is also called the hip bone. It is made up of three bones fused together. The leg bones are attached to it and it forms a bowl like structure on which the body rests and is used to sit. Hip girdle helps us in sitting. It is the strongest part of our body.